This is Dr. Tang with whatsyourobsession.com. Today I'm going to be looking at the Sideshow Collectibles Alien Big Chap statue. Once you open it up, the styrofoam inside, Alien was well protected. I had no shipping issues with it. It comes in 3 separate pieces that are all easy to unwrap and very simple to snap together. And once you do have them together, it was very stable. I had no issues with any kind of shaking on the statue, even when I was moving it around. Now, the sculpting on it is very reminiscent of the hallways in Aliens. They have the bony protrusions along the bottom and the more rounded shapes going along the top. Now, the paint job, it's a blue-black tiger stripe kind of pattern. It looks really similar to actually how the Aliens do in the second movie as well. Now, when you're comparing it to the Big Chap statue on top of it, which is a weathered brown and a black, it doesn't seem like it fits in place. The sculpt on the alien itself seems really detailed, especially considering the size. There are a lot of areas, small ridged areas specifically, that show that off. You can look at the feet, or you can look over the rib cage, which has some nice detailed areas around the side. The alien dome on top is just the right amount of transparent, so you can see the skull and a little bit of the sculpting underneath, but it's very difficult, and you won't even notice it in most lighting. One thing I thought the sculpting emphasized in a really interesting way was the biomechanical nature of the alien. Now, I've seen some people on forums saying that a number of the parts of it are inaccurate compared to the movie model, but despite being a big fan of Alien, I really didn't notice anything that stood out. Now, I'm not entirely sold on the pose. It's not bad, but it does not feel like it's menacing enough for it's supposed to be this, just terrifying creature. The way he's crouched makes it look like he's about to attack, but with the way the arm is resting in front of the body and not on the base, it's just off, as you can see. It just doesn't seem to fit together. If they wanted to go for a crouching pose, I think they should have had him hunched over further with the arm down and not in front of his body, just off to the side. I really enjoyed the paint job on the Big Chap himself. It's a very weathered-looking black across most of the textures, with brownish highlights on the raised areas. It's an unsettling color scheme that really conveys the feel of the first movie. The teeth are a light metallic, the dome is just transparent enough, and about the only paint complaint I have was the earlier one I mentioned with the base, where it's too clean and it's the brown and black. For a display suggestion, I'm going to say display it higher than eye level, and if possible, have it lit from below with some kind of white or red lighting. I think if you try that out, you're really going to like it. I hope you liked my review, and if you did, please click the like button on the video and subscribe to my channel because I've got a lot more video reviews coming soon.